mediocre Kleds here in the LCK, but looking to take that up on the top side here. Should be keen. I suppose it could have been
some Morgana lane pressure to get some Drakes to use their smites. We're not going to see that for the first Drake, and it's something they need to address.
See Spirit and Kuro coming down here into the bottom lane. They want to set up this 4v2. Tucson waiting on it is tanking that turret, but Lahens with the dodge circle buying so much time. The TP comes in, but it is not enough. They take out the Shen. They take out rather two, and that is going to be 2-0.
Go down for this. 2 kills for a turret. Usually you'll take the kills. But Viper and Tarzan do spare the blushes a little bit when it comes to first break.
Yeah, they're at least able to get that. The TP was coming in from Sword, probably got interrupted or just decided, hey, they're dead. I'll just cancel.
The control wards against a funnel comp are the most likely to stick compared to any other comp. So it's not
the way the early game winning game number 1. Speaking of which, Sword might be feeling it here. 3-on-1. He is the Cho'Gath and he is super tanky. But here's Shen, who may have just stood united into his death. They're thinking about a turret dive here, but the rest of Griffin is rolling in. Keen going way too deep in here. The taunt is going to land. Lamb's Respite, though, is perfect there from Spirit. They knock him out, and Tucson gets the follow-up engage. It is perfect, and the double kill over to the side of the Zoe. Speaking of Spirit, running forward, looking for Viper here.
We're rolling.
Led charge coming into the back line. There's the engage from Tucson. He's going to knock 2 of them up and they get the Lucian. And that means the Braum will go down 2. And Sword with nowhere to go. It's just going to awkwardly feast Kuro. And that's 3 more kills to Afreeca.
And that's what the charge can do. There's no way to get the Lucian.
And fantastic plays out of Afreeca to pull it back here means that still no kills for Griffin. And they might be looking down the barrel of another 0-2 against a strong team.
I don't know if I can ever remember. The hot takes will be abound, right? Everyone has a hot take like, lol, Griffin overrated, won once, and now they're losing to a repeat opponent. The only thing I think you should take away is a more general point. Strategy, sure, but we're in the middle of the season. They still have so much to play. The timing is what's so interesting.
We shouldn't call stuff too early, but it's definitely not the way you want to start this round. But speaking of which, trying to charge on the back line, he lands straight onto Viper, says, hello, I'm playing Kled this time around. Nice engaged follow-up from Tucson. Not able to get any kills just yet, but Sword is going to get low before he can even get it in there. The tethers here from Rather are going to stun 3 people, and they do get the Alistair down here. Tarzan still alive, as is Viper, and Afreeca just going to back off and take the inhibitor.
First kill of the series comes 24 minutes into
that they received the extra bonuses. Very well deserved. You know, it's really hard to come into LCK.
I think that was the poor decision. But everything else is still up in the air. The future is still ready to be written as, whoa! He died to the W!
That might have been the first time it looked that awkward and obvious. We definitely have people die to W before, but it was the Zoe paddle star into him walking on the trouble bubble, which makes him stand still, funnily enough.
Tucson.
Nice follow-up engage here as the rest of Griffin, Viper in the background, just trying to culling and get a high damage number, because that's all he is going to get in both of these games. Trying to take out aiming now, but gets hit by that trouble bubble. They still have Lamb's Respite, by the way, just in case. Here comes the follow-up from Lahens. Gets a nice taunt. Tarzan going to get low, though, on the back line. Keen able to do it. Spirit 2 is very fed. That sleep comes in on the Viper. He still wants to get a kill, but he will be denied. Only 2 kills in the whole series for Griffin, and a very clean 2-0 from Afreeca.
Fantastic series.